Today we're at Larry's Truck and Electric at Lordstown, Ohio, better known as LTEX by most rail fans. LTEX is a leasing company, the LTEX standing for Larry's Truck and Electric and the X standing for private company. This is a rail fan's dream of many older locomotives, mostly CSX, but there's a couple oddballs strewn about, and today we're going to look at those oddballs. Our first locomotive we're going to look at is X-BNSF 2166. 2166 still wears its Burlington Northern green paint job, but the unit has some heritage that you might not expect out of it. It was originally a Penn Central unit, then Conrail, then Burlington Northern, and then BNSF, but at some point it was sold to LTEX and now resides in Lordstown. Our next unit isn't quite a locomotive, but pretty close. This is an older Norfolk Southern yard slug with the Norfolk Southern paint not in the best of shape. A lot of rust is taking over this unit and the paint is slowly fading away. Up next is one of my personal favorites and a unit I always check on with the drone. It is none other than Conrail 7803. 7803 actually was lucky enough to keep its original Conrail can opener scheme, and it worked for the BMP for some time, but at some point it was sold to LTEX. It's been sitting here for a while, but as far as I'm aware, the Conrail logos were actually repainted not too long ago. Our next unit is a good distance away from its home territory, and that is Quebec, North Shore, and Labrador number 406. 406 is a C44-9W. It was built in 1998, 406 and it holds iron ore trains in Quebec. But it's a welcome sight at LTEX, where locomotives you think you'd never see ever end up showing up. Another one of LTEX's little critters is X-Illinois Central 1432. Parked next to a bunch of Korea Rail engines, IC 1432 is an SW7 built in 1950. Another oddball for Northeast Ohio is KCS 3491, a standard cab Dash 8. Not too many of those are left anymore, but again, another welcome sight. A locomotive that's a little more native to the Ohio region is X-Ohio Central System 6642. Parked within a swamp of newer CSX engines, OHCR 6642 has had quite a few owners in its lifetime, including but not limited to the Southern Railway, Chicago and Northwestern Railway, and much more. Back to the Illinois Central Gulf Railway. Well, at least it was X-Illinois Central Gulf Railway. I'm of course talking about LTEX 518. 518 is quite a modern addition to the roster here at LTEX, coming in within the last few years. I plan to make a bigger video on this unit, so I'm really not going to go into depth with it here. Please watch out for that video. I hope you enjoyed, and hope to see you guys again soon.